What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is David the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. So this is going to be a love... I'm just kidding. This is going to be a career and money reading, okay? So this is something different. I've done a lot of love readings, but I want to focus more specifically here in career and money. I know a lot of people I've seen in the comments have been... kind of like divided between like love readings and also like having like career stuff going on. So I'm gonna just kind of focus more on the career side and see where this goes. So thank you guys for being here. As always, this is a general reading, so eat the meat without the bone, take what resonate, leave the rest behind. All right, this is a very late Monday night reading. Kind of want to just experiment. Ooh, King of Pentacles. What a good way to start out with the King of Pentacles here for your career and money reading. I keep wanting to say love. I'm so used to doing love, but like, you know, maybe you've always been someone who has prioritized love over career and stuff like that. But the King of Pentacles is here, so this could definitely be you. Like, you definitely could be in charge of your finances here, or you're definitely in this King of Pentacles energy. You appear to be someone who is very stable, abundant, someone who makes good, practical decisions. You're someone who is very grounded. You could be, could be the boss. We have the Six of Cups here. So there is someone from your background, and I say background loosely. This is given like, could be possible family, siblings. Ten of Wands in reverse here. Yeah. You've been able to provide a lot of support for people here. You've been able to really lessen the burdens of others, I feel like, as well. You could be taking care of your family financially, or you could have people who are financially dependent on you. Or perhaps this could even be, you could be someone who... I could take this the other way. You could be someone who has acquired a large estate from this King of Pentacles, and it's caused you to like let down some burdens. We have the Star and the Justice in reverse. So there's people who look up to you, and there's people who feel like things are not fair. Like, I don't know if you are like in the public or anything like that, but it seems like there are some envious people possibly lurking around. Especially when there's money involved. You know, all kinds of people start to come out the woodworks whenever there's money involved. So, yeah, be careful of that. Ten of Swords here. We got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. You're definitely going through a financial blessing increase or something like that. Maybe a new job, because people are starting to act very weird. Like, you've been laying your burdens down with this Ten of Wands here in reverse. You've been, you know, really focusing on you, and like this Ten of Swords in reverse is like a betrayal. It's not even really like someone's out to... Someone could be slandering your name, saying that you don't have it like that. Oh, you know, so-and-so is, you know, they're in debt. They just took out a loan. They're not really making it like that. This King of Wands and this Hierophant in reverse. So this could be a masculine energy here. This could be your... who could this be? Let's see. This could be like a... I don't know, if you like quit your job to go start your own business. This could be people from work, like the King of Wands here. This could definitely be someone from work, some type of institution, perhaps with the Hierophant here. Your church leaders, anyone like that. It could be someone who has some type of authority, some type of hierarchy, kind of something like that here with the King of Wands here and this card here. This could be two different people. It could be the same people here. You could have someone who is cheering you on with this King of Wands. This is someone who could be very, like, this could be like a coach. And then you have a hater who could be spiritually hating on you. You could have a spiritual hater. with the sun in reverse behind them and the Knight of Wands. Someone's definitely put a battery in their back. This Page of Pentacles and this Emperor energy ass here. So people admire you for... So yeah, I live off a busy street. So you definitely could have walked away from a particular job, and the King of Swords here is like, yeah, like you didn't really like, you know, it wasn't too emotional. It's all about logistics here. And this Hangman in reverse is, I feel like the people that you left behind, you could have started to, like, you leaving could have been something that maybe you spoke up a lot. Maybe you know, were like tired of being in a position where you weren't being treated fairly, and you leaving is now making everyone else realize, like, well, maybe if they could leave, I can leave. You know what I mean? Like, you could be doing that. And this King of Wands is someone who is really empowered by you, and they feel like they could possibly, perhaps even want to like reach out to you and like do like a business partnership or some shit. I don't know. But this Hierophant in reverse is someone who is quite the opposite. So it's almost like a 50-50 divide. Whatever you're doing, or whatever you are walking into, like this, I don't know, this inheritance, this new position, this new career field, path. Maybe you invented something. Maybe you are creating your own business. Maybe you are just, I don't know, lottery ticket strategist. I don't know. Whatever it is that you're doing, you got a lot of people, good and bad. So that's good, you know. People actually like that. Everyone's out to get you. Sometimes I get like that feeling sometimes where with the tarot shit, I've really learned to just kind of really be cautious about what I tell people, what I do and stuff, because some people just get crazy. And then you got people who just like, I don't know, it's weird. People who want free readings, because like, I don't know, it always throws me off, because it's like, if you had a store, I wouldn't like go into your store and just like demand stuff for free. But I know it's like a little different, because tarot isn't, I guess some people just don't see it as, I don't know, Death in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. Some people, yeah, holding on to like positions they need to change. Some people just like are going out of their way to misunderstand you as well. I think that's what that means with the Death card in the Hangman. It's like people are like going out of their way to misunderstand you because they don't want to surrender to transformation and change what it is about them that they're seeing. Because this damn, you got 10, 10, 10. Wow. 10 of Cups. So this, whatever you've released from your life with this 10 of Wands in reverse and this 10 of Swords is like bringing in like this happy family in abundance here for you. Like it's giving you time back with your kids. It's giving you time back with your loved ones. You know, I can say that, you know, not teaching anymore. That echoed weirdly. Not teaching anymore has given me a lot of free time to really, you know, connect with friends, and I've been able to see people more often and do more things on a more short notice. For example, my friend came into town and I was able to, you know, because of my flexible schedule, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but it's like, oh, you need a ride to the airport at 6 a.m.? I could do that. Like everyone else who's at work, you know, I could do that, or I could pick you up. You know what I mean? Like anyone could do that, or she could take an Uber. But I'm used to getting up that time. I still get up relatively early. My alarm goes off at 7. I'm getting better at not snoozing. I was up by 7:45 today, so you should be proud of me. But so you've either taken your power back because you fucking can. That's why. I mean, period. You took your power back because it's your power, and you You had more important things to do than be somebody's bitch. I know that's right. Judgment, Star, and the Magician. Magician and Star in reverse with the Magician upright. So, this we're at the bottom of the deck here. So, okay, there could be people here who disagree with your decision. They were hate watching to see, and maybe like hate watching, like they were trying to pay attention to see if things would go right for you. And they're trying to like wish, I don't know if they're wishing ill on you just by trying to hate watch just to see if something's going to happen. But I don't know about all that. I feel like that's just a lot. That's just way too much, man. Ooh, I'm going to watch BoJack tonight. Have you ever seen BoJack Horseman? It's a masterclass of like animation and just the raw depth of like childhood traumas and like the depths that it goes into. Like, you have got to see BoJack Horseman. Like, it is a good show, and it's really, really good. And it shows you how 11/11, how even like the most elite, or you know, the famous, all of that was just stemming from this horse person's desire to please their parents. Horse and the Ace of Wands. You definitely have somebody here who wants to invest in you, take an opportunity with you, take that how you want. It's not necessarily romantic here. This definitely, like I said, this is the career and finance. But you definitely have people here who definitely are interested in you, but they are very slow to approach you. I think they want to see how serious you are about doing your own thing, if you are an entrepreneur. Or you could have some business opportunities here that they are slow to approach. You know, protocols, papers, you know, bureaucratic shit here. You could totally have some money coming towards you, but it's just taking forever to get here. Who's experiencing that right now? Man, I'm telling you, it's been so fucking long. It's like, give me my shit. How long does it take? Like, seriously, like, you're fucking shit up. That's how I feel, waiting on money. But, you know, I'm not waiting. I am, what's the universe supposed to say? I'm supposed to say, I am not waiting. I am in flow. Okay? I'm in flow. Smoking that devil's lettuce. 4 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. I don't know why I just said that. Somebody here could be smoking that devil's lettuce to try to get over you. The 4 of Cups here with the 9 of Wands in reverse. This is someone who is very, like, defeated. They feel like they lost. I don't know. This is crazy in its energy because this is all about, like, work and shit. Maybe one of your work buddies or someone from work, like, because you left or because you're leaving or because you're not, like, fucking with them anymore. You're thinking about leaving. Like, just even, like, it's something here. Like, this person doesn't see the bright side of things, and they kind of feel like giving up, giving in. I don't know. They don't see the forest through the trees. They don't see the... Or this is someone who doesn't see... They're pissed off with themselves because they think you have everything figured out, but they don't see all the hard work that goes in behind the scenes. People only see your choices. They don't see the options you had. I like that quote. I really like that quote. People don't see the options that you had in life. They only see your choices. So they don't know what kind of options you had available. So maybe you could have just been like at the brink of just like, I cannot be here anymore, or whatever it is. Like, I don't know what you're doing, but you've been really good at it. You've laid down some burdens. Maybe you walked away from a really good job. Maybe you walked away from this to find some better stability here elsewhere in life. Judgment in reverse. So it still came out. It feels almost if you walked away from like your calling in life, like you walked away, like you got off the path. It feels like that, okay? Like it feels like that, or it feels like you struggled with a really tough decision for a very long time that was like calling you to come off your path. Oh, I got two. I'm taking both. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune here and the Ace of Cups. So, I know we're not going to talk about love, but I will say this. You know, you taking yourself out of the equation here with this Wheel of Fortune was a good thing to do, because you are going to find yourself in a new predicament pretty soon here with this Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. The Holy Spirit is watching over you. This bird has like the Holy Spirit coin thingy, whatever, from the Holy Grail. You know, I think you have to do something that excites your heart as well. Like, you could have had a job that made a lot of money, but you didn't feel like you were getting anything out of it. Like, you didn't feel love. Like, you didn't feel like that love for your job. It was just a place to be. And now you're like deciding, if you haven't already, but you will be soon enough, you've got to get out of a situation that is no longer serving you. Sorry. Bring it back, Eric. I'm crazy. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. You've got to get yourself out of a situation here that is no longer serving you. And, you know, I hear the portal. You know, energetically, you are in a better space with your emotions. Like, you're able to let more of your, like, authentic self show. You're finding yourself more able to just really be the person that you need to be, and not necessarily worry about all the other bullshit that life throws at us, like taxes, student loans, health insurance, insurance, you know, like, all that shit's really important. But also, all that shit is, you need it, right? Because we've always been told that we need it, right? But we spend so much money on shit that we pray we never have to fucking use. That's crazy to me. Like, that's literally what insurance is. It's paying money for something you pray you never have to use. Like, you don't ever want to have to go to the hospital and have to pay that, like, hospital bill, even though you pay all this monthly insurance. You don't want to ever get into a car accident, even though you pay your car accident or your car insurance every month. You don't ever want to have to use any type of insurance, right? But we pay so much on it because it's what responsible people are supposed to do, right? But do they ever really pay out the way they need to for us? It just seems like you just got tired of being in, like, this cog, this wheel. And it's like the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune here. It's like you just wanted a destiny that was more focused on relationships, with, like, connecting with people, helping people, you know, getting over your past. Like, you've really done a lot to get over your past traumas when it comes to, and, like, how does that affect your career? Very good question, because I've noticed a lot of times when we have unresolved childhood traumas, we will start to subconsciously attract people who reminded us of those people from back then, and, like, we try to Now, I don't know how true this is or not, but like you think about it though. I think about this with my previous job, work dynamic. I'll make a connection here. You program, you like subconsciously bring in people, or you're attracted to people who remind you of those people who traumatized you, and it's like your way of like trying to solve the puzzle. Like your brain is always wanting to solve the puzzle. So because you have all this unresolved trauma, maybe you can't. You know, your dad's not here anymore. Your mom and dad are not here anymore, and they were really, you know, irresponsible with money. You may have a spouse, or you may work at places where the people there are just really irresponsible with the money. For me, 2020 was just on the clock. I grew up in a very disorganized kind of like environment where there was just a lot of poor communication, breakdowns. People were like not very responsible with like money and like doing things in a timely manner. And what did I do? I rejected that, and I was like, I don't fucking want to be like that. Now, do I still struggle with some of those like avoidant task behaviors? Yes, I do. I do have some of those similarities, and I have to overly be cognitively aware when I am, you know, doing that kind of shit. But I went to a job for like 10 years that was literally like my family, where there was just dysfunctional people with just secret problems that they just kept bottled up, and then they would like occasionally just like crash out. Just the never ending like just incompetency from like the higher ups with a million excuses for them, but you know you have to be like a fucking ballerina and be on point 24/7, but everyone else is allowed to make mistakes but you. So like a lot of the shit that I experienced as a kid resurfaced in my career because I had unresolved childhood issues. So I say all that to say this: you have done a lot of that healing like I have, and so you can no longer stay in those environments because they do not feel comfortable. So the Ten of Wands is you laying down those burdens. It's you walking into this Ace of Cups, this emotional security that you've provided for yourself. So maybe financially things could be a little scary with this Ten of Swords here in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse is sometimes like seen as melodramatic. Like, you know, in reverse it's like, okay, like it's like me when I got my flu shot. Like, I felt like crap. But was I like, oh yeah, I was on the floor. I was out of it. But like, was it really that bad? Would I have to do it again? I don't know if I would. But I would never do a flu shot in a I can't say CVID vaccine again at the same time. That was not a good idea. That was bad. But you could just be like me right now. Like, you know, I'm kind of like going through it with like the whole existential crisis. Like, what am I doing with my life? Like, I have bills, I'm getting backed up, and it's like I know. It's like this is a problem that you've created on your own, and you know how to fix it. You're just like sulking a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, you could be doing that here in the future, like me, where you're just kind of like almost being like a little whiny brat. Like, I feel like a little whiny brat sometimes, because it's like, I don't have like 300,000 subs, and it's only been like 2 months of posting videos. Wham. And then I have to tell myself, like, dude, like, slow and steady. And also, you want a community. You don't want to just go viral and just post it. Like, you want your community to be based off people who resonate with your videos and not just looking for sensationalism. So that authenticity comes with a price. Although I will say, I don't know, y'all be acting like y'all like the thumbnails, but I don't know. They be like, do the thumbnails. I'll try to do a thumbnail. Then people get on my show on the thumbnail. So I'm like, no, fuck the thumbnail. But then like the pictures that they auto generate are just fucking terrible. Like, if people just auto generate a decent picture of me, I wouldn't have to go to Canva and do the goddamn thumbnails. But y'all just don't auto generate good pictures of people. Like, I don't want to go on Canva. The moon card here. So, what It's being hidden from you is what's causing like this like little panic attack for you. And I think the universe is withholding information. And I think emotionally, you know, with the moon here, it also speaks about you needing to go into your shadow as well and like really dig within yourself because, you know, let's say you did hit the lotto or you won $1,000,000. What is the likelihood of you like actually knowing what to do with that to like procure it and keep it protected? You know what I mean? Like we just say, oh, you know, I'd be shit. I would be scared shitless if someone just like I think about it, like really honestly think about it. Think about it. Just be completely honest. If you won $1,000,000 right now, you would shit your pants because you would be like, oh shit, what do I do? What's the first thing you do? Do you go to a tax attorney? Do you go to an estate attorney? Do you, like, what do you do with that? What do you do with that? You can't go to the bank with $1,000,000 check. They'll look at you like you're fucking crazy. What are you going to do with $1,000,000 check? What do you do with that? How do you fend off everybody under creation that needs something? When your cousin's baby daddy's nephew's boss has a sick kid on leukemia and they need $10,000. And then your sister's nephew's uncle's cousin's wife, niece, sister, daddy, uncle needs chemo radiation money. You want to tell them no? What are you going to do when you start getting all these business proposals from people you've never even heard of and they just want you to invest in their company because they swear to God they're the next, I don't know, Michael Jordan and Jordan collab with hot dogs and mustard? I don't know. You don't know. You know, there's so many things that could happen. Like I've seen, well, not firsthand. You know, I'd rather do the slow and steady. I really would because, you know, just throwing a bunch. Like look at some of these people who they just get thrown all this money to. Look what happened to them. Like, watch that show, The Lottery Ruined My Life, or whatever it's called. I believe it. I'm not saying, you know, I don't want to. I don't even know. Honestly, I can't even put a number, like a dollar amount on how much I need. I don't even know. I don't think I need anything, but to just be able to do and maintain what I'm doing now, and be able to do whatever I wanted whenever I wanted to do it. Like truly be in abundance. I don't know if that's a dollar amount. Strength in reverse here. So yeah, there's a lot of people. I'm not going to take that because I just flew out of nowhere. Someone could be trying to pop off. Someone here could be really like aggressively hostile towards you whenever this does take off because you may be a millionaire. So those questions I'm asking you because those may be applicable to your life. Our lives. Yeah, I didn't take that because I was waiting for this. The Emperor. You gotta show up with Big Daddy Emperor energy. That's who's gonna be able to handle that $1,000,000. No. I'm sorry, it's just not something that we can invest in right now at this time. I really hate to hear that, and we will do the best as we can. We can make a donation to a fund. Have you tried to, like, you know what I mean? Like, we just can't be out here just giving our monies away when we get this windfall. Not know if, bitch, when. But it's always this hidden fear of fake, false enemies. That's what you're really afraid of. You're afraid that there's going to be people here that you super duper fuck with via hardcore love that are going to switch up on you. I mean, you want me to tell you, yeah, that's going to happen, or you just, what? I mean, because you're already feeling it, right? So, like, if you feel it, that's probably the indication of, like, your intuition is, like, telling you something. If your intuition is telling you, I think my partner is cheating on me, your intuition probably not lying with you. You know what I mean? If your intuition is telling you, not your ego, not because you cheating, So you assume they cheat. I'm talking about you sitting here, you ain't doing nothing, and all of a sudden you start just getting like this intuitive nudge of like something. Like 9 times out of 9 times, that's the truth. Okay? And we only do the 10th time because 9 times out of 9 is pretty damn good odds. I really like this reading. I don't want to seem like I'm just blowing smoke up your ass. I'm going to give you some oracle cards so we can really lock it in here. Because I really need to say, travel at the bottom of the deck. You could be traveling for work. You could be a traveling nurse. You could be a traveling tarot reader. You could be a traveling architect. You could be a traveling journal investigator. You could be unemployed, on benefits. Clout hungry, ew. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. So somebody here is like speaking on your name, like being very, I don't know, whatever it is that you do. Someone here is like very like riding your dick, like just making shit up, trying to make you sound like an asshole, make you trying to sound cool maybe, I don't know. Dirty offer, ew. Yeah, someone here could like have offered you something here. Like in the past, you could have had like to deal with like clout chasing, like, you know, social climbers and people who do like backhanded deals. Want you back. Oh my God. You left a job. You left a job. I told you left a job and somebody wants your ass back. I don't know. You was the best accountant in the firm. You was the best lawyer in the office. You was the best McGriddle maker at the 5th Street McDonald's over there off Page and Hampton. Like you was like the best nurse. You always knew where to find that fucking vein. It didn't matter how big that person was, you knew exactly where that vein was. Like you never missed Michelle. That's what they used to call you down at the phlebotomy office. They're like, oh, never miss Michelle. Here she come. She don't never miss. You get the big girls, the big 400-pound girls. The people like, oh God, I gotta draw blood, bitch. What the fuck? They're like, go get never miss Michelle. Dun 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 dun. Here comes dun 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 dun. Find that vein on the first try. She be. Relax your arm, sweetie. The big girls be scared when they get their blood taken. But now we never miss Michelle. But she cap out at 450. Like if you over 450 miss Michelle, the disclaimer has to be read. Like she might miss. But all the other normal, just regular fat people, she got them. You know, never miss Michelle. All the super television worthy. I ain't trying to make fun of y'all. Love triangle. We ain't doing about no love. Third party, multiple lovers, choices. Okay, so you definitely have choices when it comes to jobs, opportunities here. You could be in the job love triangle here. You could be playing 2 different jobs, trying to compete for the better one. Is what I'm feeling. This card could also be like, how much you offering? Okay, 125. Okay. How much you offering? 119. 4-day work weeks and 4-week vacation. You know what I mean? You gotta start like, can you do 125? I got 125 over here. Karmic friends and no facts. Ew. So this is just, okay, so yeah, your glow up is really pissing people off. With karmic friends and shit, with the other one saying, I forgot. Too busy winning. I know that's motherfucking right, bitch. 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 Too busy winning. Skeet, skeet, suck this meat. Fuck these bitches. People trying to throw dirt on your name. Cyberbullying. Trying to be silent about it, act unbothered, their ego is hurt, they want the inside scoop. Imagine living your best life as creating problems in somebody else's. Like, that is so bizarre to me. Like, me simply existing in my highest vibrational form is creating, like, discomfort in your nervous system. Wild. 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 Me sitting over here in my apartment is somehow disrupting your fucking, like, digestive tract. Like, what is the problem with you people? Not you. I'm talking about, like, why? Like, why? Broke ass. Oh, bitch, me too. What the fuck? Like, inside scoop. Like, nosy, up in your business. Why? I tell all my business on the internet. If you want my business, just watch my YouTube channel. You'll know everything that's going on in my life. I tell y'all motherfuckers everything. Shit. I should pay y'all to be my therapist, goddammit. Broke ass. Why are they broke? I'm broke because I ain't got no job. How the fuck you got a job and you still broke? That's crazy. I take that back. I do have a job. This is a whole motherfucking job. I get paid. Shit. I gotta go to work. I got gigs I gotta perform at. I gotta do tarot events. I got clients. I got a lot of work. You know, I still get up at 7 a.m. So let me not downplay myself, because I need to also remember that I am too busy winning with this emperor-ass energy as well. See how I gotta talk myself up sometimes too. Like, y'all ain't the only ones. Ooh, bankrupt. Damn. An offer. Theft. Love on the brain. I don't give a fuck about that. And dodging bullets. Into you. What you got? Uninterested. Exactly. Inside scoop. Spiritual hater. Haunted. Yeah, these people got... And boss daddy. I'd rather have your pile than theirs. That's all I can say. Spiritual hater. Someone could be doing magic. Someone could be speaking ill over your name because you are uninterested and you have, like, they feel like you have the inside scoop, probably. With, like, maybe like your spirit, maybe you have like spiritual gifts, or maybe you do tarot, or you do some other form of divination, or some type of occult mancy thingy, whatever. And maybe they feel like you got the scoop on them, and they feel jealous because they don't have the gift. This could be you could be a reader, and there's another reader that's jealous because you're better at reading than they are, or they feel like you're better than they are at reading, or some insecure shit that I don't have time to, like, even, like, contemplate now. And, like, girl, bye. These people have they feel haunted. Probably because all the fucking negative energy they sending you is coming, like, fucking return back to sender. Because this boss energy, I love this. I wish, you know, I'm not gonna go there, but okay. I prefer the melanated person, but that's fine. I just, you know, it's a little stereotypical to make the boss daddy a white dude. I mean, like, could have been Mexican or Vietnamese or black, or, you know, just, but whatever, you know, go off. Boss daddy here, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. Yeah, because he's not really selling me on the last one. Like, for a better representation for, like, all of these, I'm just gonna Yeah, the last one's a stretch for me. Okay, with that being said, 39, so divine. What was I gonna say? Y'all, it is 10 o'clock. I'm gonna be very fucking transparent with you. It's 10 o'clock, and I hit the bowl, and I thought I was done being high, but I guess I wasn't, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm still just a little, it's legal, so 420. Don't do drugs. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. This is the first, probably, hopefully, of many career and money tarot readings. Let me know if you all like this or not. I want to continue to do these. I want to really get away from doing like zodiac, because I just feel like, oh, y'all gonna hate me. Ain't that like kind of played out now? Like, ain't we tired of just watching our zodiac signs? Like, most of the times you get more shit from like your rising or your moon than your sun sign. But I watch Pisces. Don't get me wrong, I watch Pisces, but I do watch a lot of people who they're starting to get away from the zodiac, and they're just starting to just do intuitive readings that kind of encapsulate all people. I'd like to move towards that, but I know I have a very strong Aries and Gemini base here, so I'm definitely considerate of that as well. That's definitely not going to go anywhere anytime soon. That's for sure. I ain't stupid. So yeah, I really would love to know what people want to see, other than me get a haircut and my beard trimmed. I don't know. I've just been feeling very caveman-y, just very cavemanish, just almost like I'm just like stir crazy here. 41. I did go to the gym today. Yeah, I went and worked out. I did chest and triceps, and then I did 30 minutes on the elliptical. Over Planet Fitness. The only thing I don't like about Planet Fitness, and also do like, is that they have the guided weight racks, which is good when you bench press by yourself and you really want to try to max out, so you don't feel like you're gonna kill yourself. Like when you don't bring the bar all the way up and like you just go with. So I'm at I want to get up to 225. I think, or is it? Yeah, I really want to do 225 one time. Let's give myself 6 months. I like to make goals here. So in 6 months, I want to be able to rep max out at 225. Right now, I'm like at 185, which that's not bad though, right? Like, what's that? That's like other gym rats here. Like, what's 185? Because 45 is 90. Plus the bar is another 25 because it's not Olympic standard. Okay. That's only 115. Okay, 45 plus 25, so that's 50. Okay, that's 165. So, ooh. I get 165. Now, if I can get to 185 by the end of the year, that'll be good. And that's just going to be a 45 to a 25 and a 10 on each side. For all those who don't speak gym. I used to really be into working out. 45 plus 25 plus 10 is 80. Times 2 is 160. The bar is 25. 185. Yeah. But, yeah. 185. I was doing that. Shit, I was doing that. Like, I could do that. Like, at least, if I was to do that again, just like max, I could definitely max 185. At least 5 times. At least. I'm gonna be tired as fuck. I could do it. Anyway, y'all, that's just me. I'm trying to get, you know, I'm working on my health, my wealth, and my stealth. Moving these streets silently, y'all. I'll be telling these people all your business. These spiritual haters is out here. Stalking, watching, wishing. Because you got the motherfucking jackpot, bitch. Go play your numbers. 4656, I just saw it. Go play them numbers. If you win, I want 15%. I'm just playing. Just 5. Anyway, alright guys. I'm done playing with y'all. It's been a good one. I had a good night. He's supposed to FaceTime me, but I guess he's still playing his little video games with his friends. So that's all I got for you guys. As always. Oh, sorry, I forgot to plug my own shit. What kind of business person am I? So guys, don't forget to check out my personal readings and my bookings. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are feeling this. Let me know if you like these career and finance, money, you know, readings. And like also, like, you know, it ain't gotta be too serious. Let's just have some fun. Just listen to me ramble and talk, and we can just go back and forth in the chat. You know what I mean? Like, it's we're all family here. It's all chill. It's all good. It's all good vibes. All good people. You know? All right. I love you guys. As always, drink water, be safe, and peace.